All righty, so I'm sure might be interrupted a couple times, but when you look at the warm up, you can get the coordinates from the grid, and so A here would be x is 2, y is 1. B here would be x is 3, y is 6. C would be x is 6, y is 6. And D would be x is 8, y is 1. So the first thing you would want to do is to draw a little diagram of the shape and put the coordinates next to the four corners, the 4 points labeled A, B, C. And we want to find the side midpoint AB, and we want to find the diagonal that would connect B to D. By using the distance formula, we'll find the length of the diagonal. Okay, so here is the diagram, and I put the coordinates on each corner. Okay, so when you draw the diagram for the warm-up and you put the coordinates of the points on the corners, we want to find the midpoint from A to B. Okay, so I'll just label this mid AB. Take the x's, add, divide by 2. We take the y's, divide by 2. So the x's are going to be 3 plus 2 divided by 2. And the y's are going to be 6 plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, and then of course, the next step would be to simplify. Okay, now when we do the distance formula, because we want to find the length of the diagonal connecting B to D, then we can subtract the x coordinates, and that's going to be squared, and we'll subtract the y coordinates, and that's going to be squared. Okay, so the distance that we're going to find for the measure of BD. So we would use the distance formula, and I'm going to go bottom minus top. All right, so the bottom x is 8, the top x is 3. Plus, now we'll do the y's. Okay. The bottom y is 1, the top y is 6. Okay, and then notice it looks like the Pythagorean theorem because that's what it is. It's just more convenient to use this formula when we're given coordinates. Okay, so then when we simplify that, this is going to become 5 squared. Again, notice I'm putting that in parentheses to organize this. And then 1 minus 6 is a negative 5. Now, anytime you square a number, all right, thanks, Jaden. Anytime you square a number, that means you're always going to get a positive because a negative times a negative is always a positive. Negative 5 times negative 5 is positive. 5 times 5 is 25. That's 25. Okay, so then almost done. Last step, take the square root, because what number multiplied by itself to get 50, that's a little harder to kind of figure out. Now we know it's greater than 7 because the square root of 49 is less than the square root of 50. So we know whatever the square root of 50 is, it's a little bit bigger than 7. If we want to be more precise, we have to use our calculator. Okay, so I'll wait a moment. We'll look at homework a little bit, and then I'm going to assign the graded quizzes. So right now I'm pausing, give you time to get started on the warm up. We'll probably wait 2-3 more minutes.